Morning all! Charlie and I are having a day out in Liverpool. My ex-husband Gavin was coming here and he said, do you want to visit? So we're in Liverpool. He's delivering something to this industrial estate. So we're having a little walk and then we're off to see the Gormley statues in the sea. This is the Matchworks factory. It was built between 1919 and 1921 for the match-producing firm of Maguire, Patterson and Palmer. In 1923, it became part of the Bryant and May Company. The building closed as a match factory in 1994, and since then, it's been transformed into offices and workshops. The very special thing about this building is that it's the first building in the United Kingdom that was constructed of reinforced slab concrete. I think it looks really cool. I've come to Crosby Beach, Sefton, so I can see this art installation called Another Place. It's a work of art by Sir Anthony Gormley, and it features 100 cast iron figures spread out along 3 kilometres of the foreshore, approximately 2 miles, and stretching almost 1 kilometre out to sea. The Another Place figures, each weighing 650 kilos, are made from casts of the artist's own body, and they're shown at different stages rising out of the sand, all of them looking out to sea, staring at the horizon in silent expectation. Another Place harnesses the ebb and flow of the tide to explore man's relationship with nature. Sir Anthony Gormley says, in this work, human life is tested against planetary time. This sculpture exposes light and time to the nakedness of a particular and a peculiar body. No hero, no ideal, just the industrially reproduced body of a middle-aged man trying to remain standing and trying to breathe, facing a horizon, busy with ships, moving materials and manufactured things around the planet. The artwork was brought to the area by South Sefton Development Trust, and the statues are now owned and managed by Sefton Council. It took 3 weeks to lift the 100 figures into place and install them on their foundation piles. There's even a flying saucer that's landed. Come on then. There's my girl. Come on then. Another Place was previously displayed in Germany, in Norway, and also in Belgium. In November 2006, the statues were expected to move to New York, but it was decided that they would remain on Crosby Beach on a permanent basis. Stumbled into some clay, boulder clay apparently, from melting glaciers. Oh well, nothing that a good hosepipe won't cure. Hey Charlie mate, come on then, we got to get back to Otway. Sand dunes, nature's way of keeping the beach in place. Way for a cup of tea. Well, that was a fun day out. Nice to be back to the canal, so. Made myself a little memory bowl of shells and things that I found on the beach when we went to see those statues. What a good day out. We're off for a little walk to Screwfix again. Found this board in a bin and I thought, oh, I could make a free thing. So here was a clock and there was a barometer. I've made holes in it, one for a thermometer and one for a hydrometer. Now I need to sand it down so it's not all patchy. I bought this sandpaper here, but I seem to be making a beach rather than rubbing the wood down. So it was very, very cheap sandpaper. So I'm off to Screwfix to see about buying some better sandpaper. And it's also good walking. Charlie's up for it. She wonders why we're taking so long. There you go, my lovely. And it's a nice sunny day. Well, ish. Better than we have had. Right, we're going to head that away. Hey up, Charlie. I don't think I'm ever going to get bored of that view. That's just wonderful. Well, it was sunny when I left. It's now very grey and beginning to drizzle. Oh, just give me spring. Almost there. Well, that was a result. Guy said, you've got £25 of credit on your account. So, do you want to just take that? Do you just want the sandpaper and take it off your credit? I said, oh, yes, please. So we did, and he said, well, you still got £20 left. That's brilliant. I must have brought something back years ago and completely forgotten about it. Home sweet home. Come on, Charlie, up. Go on. Cup of tea time. Go on then, big jump. You can do it. Go on. Up. Too far. It's too far. There we go. Just an inch too far. Look at that boat. This is Kennet. It's an excellent example of a Leeds-Liverpool Canal short boat. When the Leeds-Liverpool Canal was built, it was intended to be used by boats called Yorkshire keels, since it joined the Air and Calder navigation. But traders on the canal created a brand new type of boat with keel affinities, which became a short boat. That is, short enough to fit the canal's 62 feet locks between Leeds and Wigan. Short boats are 14 feet and 2 inches wide, and they can carry up to 50 tonnes of coal. The Leeds and Liverpool Canal Company experimented with a motor in an ex-steamer boat before the First World War. The boats were given a rounded stern to improve propeller flow, and they were also built of steel instead of wood. During the 1930s, the newly formed Canal Transport Limited embarked on boat building. Kennet was built in 1947, and she was the last river-class boat to be built. She was transferred to canal maintenance around 1960. Then she was adapted into an exhibition boat by the Leeds and Liverpool Canal Society. Although it's a beautiful sunny day, it is really cold. So I thought I'd show you how I keep Charlie warm on a winter's cruise. So first of all, she has her warm jacket on. And this has got a little pocket at the back that if it's bitterly, bitterly cold, I can actually put a hand warmer in there so she gets warmed up from the top. Don't you, mate? When we first started cruising, she was on a towel, but against the steel is really cold. So she now has a waterproof bed that she sits on. The next job is to make myself a cup of tea and fill Charlie's hot water bottle. Then, oh wait, there's a wide beam turning just whilst I'm trying to make this video. They're jolly noisy. Oh, wouldn't fancy driving those. I bet that's really difficult. Anyway, back to Charlie's bed. So on top of the bed, because waterproof fabric is quite cold to touch, I put a blanket. And then under the blanket is the secret weapon. which is a hot water bottle. And then we tuck the hot water bottle under the blanket so nothing falls off. There we go, it's just ready for its passenger. And there she sits, like the Queen of Sheba, surveying her domain. Right, my dog is warm. The builders are building, and we are heading that away. Never keep my stern rope attached at the back when I'm cruising, because I'm terrified I might kick it into the propeller. So it goes in this side locker. Safe. And we're off. Liverpool, nice place to stop. Their dog Nora isn't really keen to be going for a walk. First stop, Aldi. Get the last bit of shopping in, just all the fresh fruit and veg. And then Fowridge. Exciting, like new places. And we're going to start this cruise with a cup of tea. Oh, lovely. Little robin in that tree. All of those white roofs is the Rolls-Royce Aerospace factory. They make Rolls-Royce engines for aeroplanes. It's a huge place. Oh, it's wonderful to be moving again. Needed to wait for all the winds and the storms and what have you to go. What we need is this sort of weather for the next 6 weeks, and then it turns into summer. I should be so lucky. The birds are thinking it's spring. How you doing, little dog? All right? I'm hoping to moor up just after this bridge, where that other boat, you can just see its front end is, because that is a walk over this bridge up to Aldi. There was only one boat here yesterday, but chances are another one's turned up. No, second boat has turned up, so I'm going to see if I can get in and sneak myself in. I'm only going to be here 10 minutes, well, 20 minutes to go to Aldi, but not if I can't stop me boat. Be nice to have a bit of fresh veg. All moored up, ready for a quick trip to the supermarket. Oh, having a nice day. Johnny, come on, got to get going. Good girl, get a wiggle on. What you like? Charlie gets to guard in what way, whilst I head off with my trusty trolley to the supermarket. Granny trolleys might not be cool, but I find it invaluable for life on a boat. Right, supermarket. Here we come. need to pop up these stairs and onto the road. First things first. Lovely. The supermarket is that way, about 2 minutes, and there we have it. Shopping done, back to the boat. If you enjoyed this video, please like it and leave a comment. It really helps the channel. That's us done for another week. See you next Sunday. Oh, this will shake my beer up a bit.